What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Today we are talking about Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness, and this one is all the bits of Sam Raimi madness that you like. And I think that after the fact, I believe there's a video on this channel of my initial reaction when this movie came out, and that was what, 2021, 2022 maybe, early 2022. So for me, I really like this movie. It's the perfect movie to watch right after No Way Home, because No Way Home's post-credit scene is the trailer for this movie, and we all thought the utmost of this movie. We thought it was going to blow our minds. We thought Multiverse of Madness, there was going to be multiverses and there was going to be madness. Granted, there is a multiverse. We find out that. We go to a different verse. There is madness, but it should have been marketed. This is a Sam Raimi movie, not an MCU thing right after Endgame. Like, we all built it up in our heads like it was going to be this crazy cameo fest and it was going to be nuts. And it just wasn't that, and it was a good movie nonetheless. It was kind of like a horror vibe, and that's why I think this movie is a perfect Halloween vibe. But it didn't build on WandaVision at all. It almost ignored WandaVision, made her, this whole arc that she had about grief, kind of threw out the window, and now she's this villain because the Darkhold infected her. And then by the end, like, we're supposed to think she died. I don't think she's dead, but like, even in a book, it kind of confirmed it, that like, oh, she sacrificed herself and killed herself underneath the rubble, let herself get crushed. Like, I don't think so. I think that blast of orb, she went to a different universe or something, and she's just chilling. But I like Wanda as a hero. I don't necessarily love Wanda as a villain, but her with the dark fingertips like Agatha, and the whole Darkhold, and her hunting America Chavez, and her being a villain, I do like, because Halloween vibes, right? The spooky vibes, witches, magic, like zombies, like we get all that in this movie. And I love America Chavez character, the whole beginning with her, and how she's like the person that they're coming after, but she's also like a multiversal being. Like, she's not even, like, there's multiple Doctor Stranges. There's not multiple America Chavezes. There's one, So, like, she's a omnipotent being. I love that Wong's in this. Wanda, when she attacks Kamar-Taj, is a nuts scene. The whispers in the guy's ear, run. Defenses collapse. Then she just bombs everybody with her magic. Literally wipes out everybody. Goes after America Chavez. And then they somehow end up in a different universe. They go and see the Illuminati. I don't love what they did with the Illuminati. I do love that he murdered them all off, but I hate that in the trailers they released the Illuminati. Like, that should have been a full-on surprise in the movies. Like, you're sitting there and all of a sudden you're like, fucking Professor X, but instead we knew that he was going to be in it because of the trailers. Like, that's stupid. We shouldn't have known the Illuminati was coming at all, right? And then that would have been a great surprise. But instead, they blew all their surprises in the trailers. Most of them, at least. And then, like, they finally get Krasinski, Reed Richards, right? Like, they fan cast some things, and then they just make them into spaghetti, right? Like, it's nuts. But like, this image here with Wanda with the black fingers, and she's kind of in a seance, in the music that Danny Elfman had, like the whole music battle later in this movie between Doctor Strange and Doctor Strange, like, it's insanity, and I truly love it. I think it's such a good movie, especially to this time of year. Like, I hadn't watched it in a long time, and then finally I was like, all right, yeah, I'm in a mood to watch this movie again, and it happened to be Halloween, so what a great night to do it, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I think it's a 4 out of 5 star movie, 8 out of 10. I think it could have been slightly better if they acknowledged WandaVision at all, if they didn't just murder off the Illuminati. But hey, it's a multiverse. There could be an Illuminati in a different multiverse. Who knows? But I love that Sam Raimi gives us this, like, demon Strange, zombie Strange, that, like, is dreamwalking into a different body. So he's, like, fully not supposed to be doing this. And then he takes all the souls and makes a cape out of them. Like, whew, like, it's crazy. And then, obviously, Doctor Strange, by the post-credit scene, has to pay a price, and he has a third eye now, but who shows up? Fucking Charlize Theron? What? One of the biggest movie stars in the movie actresses in the world. And she just shows up at a post-credit scene, and we haven't seen her again? Right? Like, so I think Doctor Strange 3 is coming, maybe with Sam Raimi, maybe not, maybe just with Benedict Cumberbatch and Charlize Theron. But between Clea and Doctor Strange in this, I think it's insane. I think it's a crazy ending. Like I said, 4 out of 5 stars is my score. Comment below, what do you think? What is your score? I think this movie's insanity. But, you know, I think it's Sam Raimi at his most Sam Raimi-ness. And I don't necessarily think it's like the greatest MCU movie, but I still think it's a pretty fucking solid film. And, you know, if you go into it just wanting a Sam Raimi film, I grew up on Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. So I do like his style. I think I need to dive into more of his like Evil Dead stuff, the stuff with Bruce Campbell, because he's hilarious in this. Pizza Papa always gets paid. You know what I'm saying? So, Pizza Papa, if you're out there, pay me in pizza balls. I'll be happy as hell. But comment below, what is your score for this movie? What did you think? What do you think is going to happen next for Mr. Doctor Strange? And stay tuned for the next movie review. We'll be talking about Thor: Love and Thunder, another movie that people hate, but I don't think it's that bad. But we'll talk about that in the next video, and I'll see you over there. Peace. Follow my other social medias, link in the description below. Letterboxd, email me, do your thing. Subscribe, hit that bell. Peace.